Welcome back to another video. I hope you are doing great. You might have noticed that we failed to compound the money in the last video and ended up losing $9,214 on that trade. In this video, we're going to recover what we lost. We won't be using any indicators in this video. Instead, we'll use only on support and resistance. Let's find a trade for $50. I have $50 in my account. For Apple, we have a resistance level as I've drawn. If this candle provides an entry, I will place a trade for a downside move from the resistance level. I will place a trade on Apple OTC for a downside move worth $50. The resistance level looks solid as I've drawn, and we can also see a small doji pattern, a red doji pattern. That's why I took this trade. Let's wait for the candle to close. The trade is moving in our favor now. The candle is reversing from another resistance level, as you can see. With only a few seconds left, it looks like a good win. And yes, we won our first trade of this compounding session. My balance has increased to $96. There was a resistance level on McDonald's, but it's too far from the current candle. On American Express, we have a good resistance level, and the candle is also giving us an entry. I will place a trade on American Express OTC for a downside move worth $96 from the resistance level. Let's wait for the candle to close. The trade is currently in our favor. As soon as I placed the trade, the candle started reversing from the resistance level. With only a few seconds left, the trade remains in our favor. And it's a win. We won another trade, so my balance has increased to $184. Let's find a trade for $184 on the OTC market. ExxonMobil looks like a potential trade because there is a support level. Another support level is below the current candle. Let's wait for the candle to close. I found a trade on Citigroup OTC because of a strong support level as I've drawn. There's a zone, which is why I took this trade for an upside move worth $184 from the zone. This is a solid support level. Let's see. The trade is currently in our favor, with 40 seconds left. The candle is taking support exactly from the zone. It looks like a good win. Let's see. With only 12 seconds left, I don't think we'll lose this trade. Yes, it's a win. We won another trade, so my balance has increased to $353 from just $50. Let's find a trade for $353 on the OTC market with a 1-minute time frame. Before taking the trade, if you want to earn with me, you can text me on Telegram at @BBinary Support. We provide daily signals and have multiple groups. The first one is our Ultimate group, where we provide 30 to 40 signals daily. This is our premium group. The second, also a premium group, where we provide 18 to 20 signals daily. Both group runs 24 hours. We also have a VIP group, where we provide 6 to 10 signals daily. The accuracy of the signals is approximately 80 to 90%, as you can see from the results in our free group. Our free Telegram group is Binary Trading 777. Now we have a trade on American Express OTC. I will place a trade for an upside move on American Express OTC worth $353 because of the support zone. As I've drawn, there's a zone and the candle is finding support from it. Let's wait for the candle to close. The trade is currently not in our favor, but could turn around. With only a few seconds left, it's a win. We won another trade, so my balance has increased to $678 from just $50. Let's find a trade for $678. There is a support level on Boeing Company OTC, but the candle fell too quickly, making it a risky trade. Let's see. It looked like a risky trade, but the candle was finding support on Boeing Company OTC. If this candle provides an entry, we might take the trade. I got an entry on Boeing Company OTC for an upside move worth $678 because there was a support level as I draw, and there's another support level below. Let's see if we can win this trade. Currently, the trade is going in our favor, and there was a good zone. With only a few seconds left, it's a win. Yes, we won another trade. My balance has now increased to $1,302 from just $50. We are still a bit short of our target, so let's find another trade for $1,302 on the OTC market. Let's search for a trade in stocks. There was a potential trade, but we'll avoid it because the support level was too far from the candle. If this candle gives us an entry, we'll consider it, otherwise we'll avoid it. I'm waiting for the entry. I got an entry and placed a trade on Boeing Company OTC for an upside move worth $1,302 because there was a support level and another support level was below the candle. Let's wait for this candle to close. The trade is currently not in our favor, but there are still 30 seconds left. If this candle closes here, the next candle might reverse. As anticipated, the candle closed near the support level, and the next candle took support and turned green. The trade is now in our favor. With only a few seconds left, it's a win. We won another trade. My balance has increased to $2,499 from just $50. I don't want to risk my money, so I'll look for a solid trade. If I find one, I'll place a trade worth $2,499. Let's check the currency pairs. If we find a good one, we'll consider it, but I don't think the currency pairs look promising. Let's go back to stocks. Here we have a potential trade on Pfizer OTC for a downside move. I placed a trade on Pfizer OTC for a downside move worth $2,499 from the resistance level I identified. However, the candle broke through the resistance level. Let's see what happens. I'll wait for the candle to close. There's another level here. The trade is now back in our favor. Let's see. Currently, the trade is going in our favor with only a few seconds left, 13 seconds. It looks like a win. And it's a win. We won another trade. My balance has increased to $4,799. I'm still a bit short of my target, so I'll take one more risk. If I find a good trade, I'll take it, otherwise we'll stop here. Let's find one more trade for $4,799. I just need a good trade because I don't want to lose the money I've made. There's a potential trade on Pfizer OTC for a downside move. I'm waiting for a good entry. I got an entry and placed a trade on Pfizer OTC for a downside move worth $4,799. Let's see. The trade is currently not in our favor, but there are still 40 seconds left. Trade is now moving in our favor. I want to recover the amount lost in the previous session, and with only a few seconds left, the trade is still in our favor. And it's a win! We won our last trade and my balance has increased to $9,214. We've almost recovered the amount lost in the previous sessions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. If you're new here and want to earn with us, you can text us on Telegram at @bbinary support for signals. Also, we conduct daily live session on YouTube. You can join us on live also. Okay guys, bye. See you in the next video. Goodbye.